Hey TubeUbers, TJ Pyramid here.
Night of the Creepy Monster Squad.
And we just got done watching a movie, and I said there'd be a review on it after it was done. It's done. So here's the review, and that is of Adam Chaplin, Violent Avenger. This movie was written, directed, and he also did all the songs for it by Emmanuel DeSanti. It was produced by Julio or Giulio DeSanti, who also, I'm guessing, is the owner of Necrostorm, which, go to necrostorm.com and you can see a bunch of gory, cool looking films that I would love to own at some point. But now, on with the review of Adam Chaplin, Violent Avenger.
And this is actually the director right here. He plays Adam Chaplin in the movie.
This movie is in Italian, and it is uses a technique called HABS, Hyper Realistic Anime Blood Simulation. For fans of anime and such, I've never really seen a lot, but I know what they're talking about. When someone takes a sword or someone punches somebody and it just their jaw caves in or something and just copious amounts of blood pour out. I mean, there's scenes in this where like a guy gets his arm snapped off and it's like 30 gallons of blood come rushing out. Very Japanese sushi typhoon type stuff, hence the anime. But really, really well done blood and gore in this.
And one of the special features, it shows how they actually made the blood by mixing it with two different chemicals, and it's really cool to see that.
Yeah, the blood they make is neat. It's like liquid. I don't know. It's like the two liquids, one in one container and one in the other, and they combine and they form like this really stretchy, super strong, like elastic, like rubbery blood stuff, and it's amazing. And according to that special feature, it said that this is the first movie to use that type of blood simulation to make it look that way on the screen.
And I definitely think that this is probably the goriest movie that I have ever seen.
Basically, the plot of the film is it's set in the fictional country of Heaven Valley, and Adam is investigating his wife's death. Basically, the local mafia boss threw some gasoline on her and burned her. Um, and that mafia boss is Denny Richards. So he basically gets this demon, summons up this demon, and he gives him all this power to basically avenge his wife's death, go after all the people that killed his wife.
And the demon also happens to look like Voldemort from Harry Potter.
And he also looks like the Who from like the Dr. Seuss books and movie and stuff. I mean, he has the nose and the little teeth. Really looks like a Who. And Voldemort. Voldahoo. That's what he looks like. But this is really bloody. Like, especially the last, I don't know, 16, 18 minutes, something like that, when the mafia boss finally confronts Adam. It is just balls out, blood. One of my favorite deaths on here, in which really the guy doesn't even die, so it's not really a death. But he takes this big pipe, big metal long pipe, and impales the guy up the butt, and it comes out the guy's shoulder, and he basically plants him in the ground like a flagpole. And the guy's just screaming there in pain. And like I said, he doesn't even die. I won't tell you how he ends up killing that guy on the pole. It's pretty cool. So I really enjoyed this. I'm glad that I took the little plunge and ordered this movie because it's well worth owning. It's well worth seeing, especially if you're a big fan of gore and stuff like I am. Really cool. All the special features on it combined. There's the Habs featurette. There's the mechanisms of gore, building up Adam, and scene autopsy. They only total about 8 to 8.5 minutes, all of them together, which is kind of sucky, but it is a really low budget, independent little film, so maybe that's all they could muster. So I guess I can't knock them for that.
Would have been really cool to see a commentary on it.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have a commentary by maybe the two brothers, the two DeSanti brothers. But yeah, this DVD here was released on Autonomy Pictures, right there, and right there. And the actual disc says TLA releasing, which I have some other stuff on. But definitely seek this out if you're a gore hound. I don't think you'll be disappointed. You can see some of the blood and stuff right there. Well worth owning.
And we wouldn't have even known about this movie if we hadn't picked up the latest issue of Rue Morgue magazine. That's how we first heard about it.
Yeah, I mean, it says 2010, 2011 on here. 2013, Autonomy Pictures. But, you know, somehow it passed my radar. And it's like I was, you know, saying to her, it's so crazy in this day and age that, especially somebody into gore and action films and horror films, that movies slip by, you know. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not the only one. I'm sure there's other people out there that have missed a movie that has been out for like a couple years and they're just like, oh, what is this? But this is definitely one that I think we're both glad that we discovered. I'll definitely be looking forward to other stuff put out by Necrostorm. And like I said, go to their website and check out some of the stuff they have. They have some really cool looking gory stuff on there. So I'll be definitely checking Amazon randomly to see if there's any other movies from them that have been put up there for sale.
So make sure if you're a fan of gore movies or action movies that you definitely check this one out because it's really cool.
So there we go. That's the review. Hope we can help you on the path to finding a great film. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Cheers.